Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mr. Manchicken, and today I have a review on the LEGO Star Wars set number 75347 TIE Bomber. This set was released in 2023 and retails for $85. This set has 625 pieces and 4 figures. Now before we get into the two builds, we're going to take a look at the figures. And real quick, I want to give a big thanks to my brother for letting me review this set, reviewing his set. So let's take a look at those figures. Starting off, we have Darth Vader. It's Darth Vader. There's nothing really too exciting about him, because we've seen him in many other sets before. Here's a look at that face print. I guess the back print for his head. Nice little thing. Overall, very basic figure. Yeah, overall, pretty nice Vader. So next up we have Vice Admiral Sloan. Now this is a figure that I was not expecting to be in this set, because to my knowledge she is not in Return of the Jedi. She is in the, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe she's in the Aftermath novels. I read one of them, they're actually pretty good. It's a very basic, like, Imperial officer type figure. She does have that, like, Padme hairpiece. So overall, very basic figure, but overall pretty good. Next is the TIE Fighter pilot, well, TIE Bomber pilot. It's a TIE Bomber pilot. It's not really anything special. Here's a little bit of that face print. Overall, to be expected, it's a pretty good figure. But yeah, let's move on to the last character. The final character, figure, whatever, is an Imperial Gonk Droid. Now, it's a Gonk Droid. There's not really too much to say about him. He does have a nice Imperial logo and some Arabish on the back. Now, if you translate the Arabish, it actually says crate, because I think because it uses the Imperial crate piece. I think was in like the Armored Marauder in the Cantina. So if you wanted to, you could open up the Gonk Droid, maybe put some like extra studs in there or something. It doesn't really matter what you do with it. You could leave it empty. It's a Gonk Droid. It's a nice little addition, but overall, nothing crazy. Now before we take a look at the bomber, we actually have this small little side build. It's like a little missile speeder cart thing. The front, there's a couple little lights and some handlebars for a figure. So you can take Vice Admiral Sloan, put her there, and have her connect up to the handlebars, like so. There, she's in there. It looks okay, I guess. I'm not gonna say it looks good, but it's fine for what it is. Here's the back. There's nothing really. There's these missiles. Now, surprisingly, the missiles are actually in pretty sturdy for loose-fitting things. Like, I could shake this thing around, and only one of them falls out. Look at the underside. There's some inverted tiles. Overall, nice little side build, but nothing too crazy. Now here we have the actual bomber. Now this thing is absolutely phenomenal. Like, just look at it. It's great. So starting at the cockpit area, we do have like a smaller dish piece that you cannot see through, which is, to be fair, a little annoying, but you know, it's okay. To get inside, all you need to do is lift this up, and inside there's not really anything to write home about. There's just like a couple small controllers and a lot of like tan in there, so it does look pretty ugly. Now, you cannot drop a pilot like that. You actually have to slide him through the front, which is kind of it's fine. I guess it works. You close it up, and like I said before, you cannot see him through there just because of the way it's built. Got a couple little cannons there. They don't shoot. They don't do anything. They're just there. A couple little stud shooters up here. They actually look not bad, to be honest. And right here is the bomber. The bomber pod. Really nice printed dish piece, and like the bomber shooting thing. It can't actually shoot just because of the way it's built. But up here, you can see that there are some, it's like a hole there, and you can actually drop the bombs like that. There's just a bunch of flick fire missiles, so it's okay, I guess. And you do have to individually load them into the underside of the bomber. If I can get a good angle of that. Yeah, so you just need to put them all in individually, which can be a pain, but it's okay. Here's a look at the back side. The engine build looks absolutely stunning. It is pretty much perfect. The bottom, we got the targeting sensor there. There's this targeting center. And then we have the wings here. Now the wings are not bad, I'll say. They're actually really good. They're on these like the clip joints so they can move freely. So yeah, you can move them around. They look pretty good. They got a nice little printed piece there. And yeah, there's really nothing else to say about the TIE Bomber, so with everything out of the way, let's get into my final thoughts. Overall, I think this set is perfect. There's nothing really wrong with it, I think. Except the dark tan interior, but you're not really going to be seeing that unless you're like constantly opening and closing it. So I guess it gets a pass. I would highly recommend this set. $85 can be a little pricey depending on, you know, stuff. But I think it is definitely worth it. So, yeah, that has been the review. If you enjoyed it, take a look at my other reviews on other sets. Have a good day, everybody.